Today we're going to talk about the power of a gatekeeper. But before we talk about the power of a gatekeeper, I want you to go down and hit the subscribe button and don't forget to select the bell at the end of the video, and then also choose the like button. The power of a gatekeeper. In the ancient times, a gate was strategic because a gate was not only the point of entry in and out of a city, but the gate was also the point of governance. That the point where laws were formed, business deals were negotiating, trade was done, things was sold, upholding traditions, whether it be family traditions or relational tradition or inheritance traditions. All of those were done at the gate. So a gate is so strategically important in our lives that we have to watch who we have as the keeper of our gates. When somebody is the keeper of your gate, they have the greatest say in your ear. They're the people you listen to. They're the people you take advice from. They're the people you go to for wisdom. They're the people who hold people out. And a lot of times, if you don't exercise wisdom with who you have as your gatekeepers, what happened? There will be people in your life that will hold good things out from you. There will be people in your life who will hold away good relationships, good business deals, good connections from you because of jealousy. Because if you have somebody as a gatekeeper who do not function in love, who do not function in honor, who do not function in wisdom, what happens? The advice that you're going to be getting will not be good. The advice that you're going to get will be one-sided. The advice that you'll be getting from them will be full of jealousy. You see, when somebody is a gatekeeper in your life and they don't function in wisdom and they don't function in grace, what they will do, they will try to keep away people from you because what? They're jealous of them getting more of your time. They're more concerned in them being part of your life than your progress or your growth. You see, when you have the right gatekeeper in your life, the right gatekeeper will always want you to grow. The right gatekeepers will always want you to accelerate and move forward. The right gatekeeper will always want you to keep moving forward. The right gatekeepers in your life will always encourage you to be better. You see, in order to be a good gatekeeper or to have the qualities of a good gatekeeper will what? Number one, a good gatekeeper will move in love. A good gatekeeper is somebody who moves in love. They don't have to tell you bad things about other people. You see, the fundamental fact is time will always tell and time will always show you the characteristics of other people. You see, what happened with a good gatekeeper moved in love. And as they move in love, they love others. They care about others. They genuinely care about you. They genuinely care about your interests. It's not just about them, but and just all about me. They lovingly care about you. They lovingly care about your interests and about the people around you. They lovingly care that you want to build people and you want to give people hope. They lovingly care that the wisdom that's in you has to flow out. And as it flow out, then the oasis, that the areas that it needs to flow out are rightly presented to you. And the connections that you have, that you could geodot all around the world and create the destinies and create the things that you want to create for your life. They understand that, and because they understand that, they always move in love. A good gatekeeper always moves in honor. They know how to honor you. They honor one another. They honor other people. They're not selfish. They're not self-serving. They know how to love on others. They don't bring in chaos and conflict. They always move in a state of honor. They give you wisdom. They pour wisdom into you as well. And that's another quality of a good gatekeeper. A good gatekeeper speaks out of wisdom. They speak out of grace. They speak out of understanding. They use a discerning heart, and as they function out of a discerning heart, whatever they speak into your life will resonate within your spirit. Whatever they speak into your life will feel wholesome and great. Whatever they speak into your life should build you up, should edify you and build the other person up as well. You see, so that's what the qualities of a good gatekeeper. You want somebody that's full of wisdom. Therefore, a good gatekeeper has to be ahead of you. It has to be somebody somebody who's ahead of you, somebody who can mentor you, somebody who could coach you, somebody who could tell you come up higher, somebody that will tell you whenever you're walking off of a cliff, hey, you're going off of a cliff, stop there for a second, and somebody that will speak life into you. It cannot be somebody in the same level. You have to be somebody who's way ahead of you, somebody who could build you up, somebody who could pour into you, and somebody who moves with immense wisdom. Gatekeepers are wonderful. Gatekeepers are people that you could have and people that you will cherish. Gatekeepers are destiny creators. Gatekeepers know how to navigate and move around, and they know how to pour wisdom into someone. They realize the value of wisdom. They realize the value of love. They realize the value of grace. They realize it's all about you. They realize it's all about you becoming better and you becoming 1% better than you were yesterday. They accept you for your failures and all. They don't look at you and expect you to be perfect. They don't look at you and expect you to be a goody two shoes. They don't look at you and expect that every time they see you, you're going to be nicely put together. They don't look at you that way because they see past all of the facade of the outside and they see that potential inside. And what they do is just like a fish and somebody going fishing, and they're casting their lines and they're reeling in your destiny. They're reeling in your potential, and they're saying that there's gold down in there. There's gold down in there. Let's bring that gold to the surface. And as we bring that gold to the surface, then we have to be mindful of the people that we're connecting with. We have to be mindful of the people that could take you further. We have to be mindful of the expertise that you need. And then as you need those expertise, that gatekeeper has to be able to identify those expertise in other individuals. And then also make sure that those other individuals are people who function in love, people who function in grace, people who function in honor. If you function in love, honor, and grace, then you'll always want the best for the other person. You wouldn't want to put anybody down. You want to move in grace. You see, a lot of times people don't understand the whole concept of leadership. And because they don't understand the concept of leadership, they want to buckle things. But they don't realize you have to. There's a point of honor, a point and a hierarchical system, per se, that's there. And in order to flow, and in order for the blessings to flow in your life, in order for grace to flow in your life, in order for anointing or love or the divine energy to flow into your life, in order for it to flow into your life and flow out of you, then you have to make sure that you're operating in the right sphere. You have to make sure that you're operating out of the right spirit. You have to make sure that you're connected to your creator and you're not being a rogue agent and want to do things on your own. You see, he is the leader of it all. He is the one who's in charge of your destiny. You see, he knows your destiny. He knows the end product. He knows what you're going to become. But you see, the fundamental fact, he wants to grow you in such a way and nurture you in such a way you don't get puffed up. Your head don't get big and you say, oh, it's all about me. Look what I did. You don't want that Nebuchadnezzar moment where you stand on the balcony and say, look at all the stuff that I've created. Look at all what I've built. You want that notion to know that you could not have done all of this without your creator. You couldn't have done all of this without his help. You couldn't have done all of this without his guidance. You couldn't have done all of this without him being in your life. And as he positions the right gatekeepers in your life, you have to understand the power of a gatekeeper and understand what the gatekeeper will bring to your life, understand what the gatekeeper will contribute to your life, understand what a gatekeeper, why a gatekeeper is so unique to your life, and understand the qualities and the virtues that you want to have in the gatekeepers in your life. So I want you to go out there today and learn the power of a gatekeeper. Learn the power of loving on others. Learn the power of moving in honor. Learning the power to move in love, move in grace. And learn the power, most of all, to have a heart of compassion and a heart that's willing to see the beauty in others, and a heart that's willing to fan the flame in others, and a heart that's willing to say, come up higher. You can come up here. Anything is possible. You can be anything you want, no matter what your socio-economic background. You can be anything you want because you truly have seeds of greatness within you. You truly are destined for success. You truly are here for such a time as this. So I want you to go out there and learn the power of a gatekeeper. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button below, hit the subscribe button below. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to select the bell, because by selecting the bell, it will give you that wonderful opportunity to be notified whenever I add a new video. God bless you.